Aloha, my friend, my friend. This is going to be Nora Jones, Ravi Shankar's daughter, a wonderful musician unto her own. And then if you haven't checked out Ravi Shankar, please. And if you haven't checked out Ravi Shankar's other daughter, she also plays Mid-Eastern type of music, sitar, veena, stuff like that. Very awesome. As far as Nora, she went as far as the rock and roll, blues, folk rhythm, and especially jazz. This tune is going to be in the key of B flat major. We could also see this as being in an F, but I don't want to explain it through the eyes of F. We're going to see it through the eyes of B flat major. B flat major has two flats, B flat, and then it has an E flat. So our E flat, not here, but right here, is going to be a major as well. B flat major, C minor, D minor. We're going to have our E flat major, our G major. I'm sorry, E flat goes to F. I'm crazy. Our F major, G minor. We're then going to have an A diminished. Now, an A diminished is kind of going to look like our F here, right? Because our fifth is that F. So if we play an F7, it sounds a whole heck of a lot like our A diminished. We're just going to keep it with that. However, the chords for this song are definitely going to be this B flat major. We're going to work that B flat major up to the 5th fret to play like a D7-9, and then go forward a half step, and then go and play that as a major D major. So what we'd be doing is going to a D flat 9 or a D flat add 9. You could put the 7th in there, so it's an actual 9 chord rather than just an add 9. The difference between an add 9 and a 9 chord is generally if you were to play like a C major and just add the D, that becomes a C add 9. And when you have the C major but you put the B flat in there and the D, you now have a foundation of your triad and then another note which isn't hollow. It has the foundation of that flat 7. Without it, it's fine. Some chords sound good, some don't. Experiment. For this, we're gonna have a B flat major. We're gonna walk it up to the D 9. We're gonna go up a half step and feel that like feeling of having the D sharp 9 or D9, E flat 9, and then play a D major. We're gonna go down to a G minor, go to a C9, F major, to a B flat. That is the major cadence for the A part. Now, you can use something called secondary dominance, and quite literally in this fashion, you're gonna turn every major chord into a 7 chord. So we're gonna have but the feeling has this pluck the bottom note, play the chord, move the bass, G minor, C9, F, F7, B. That's the whole thing. Now, the secondary part goes to a G minor, C9, F7, G minor again. You can play it as a G minor 7, C9. You could even put a 13th or an 11th on top of it because it's in the chord jazziness. It will work. And then go down to your F. Now back to the head. That's the whole song. There is a melody that does this. That moves in half steps or minor seconds over the whole thing. You're gonna have to listen to that and find it out on your own. But as far as these chords go, rock solid. Now, I am a student that really enjoys to play these kind of constructed chords with capos. Now, there's nothing wrong with playing with a capo. It allows you to navigate your fretboard and then kind of think of it in a different key. So instead of being in a B flat major, and we're going to be in a A major now. I'm still going to call these out as the chords they are, but here's what they look like from the capo. This would still be that B flat major. When we go here and we play the 5th fret, that's our D9. When we move that D9 up to a D sharp 9, yeah, we get it. And then we're gonna break this, oh, I'm sorry, to a D major. So G minor is still gonna be at the 3rd fret, but it looks like the 2nd because of the capo. We're gonna go up top for our C, but right here it's gonna feel more like a B7 in actuality if we use that as the capo namesake. But yeah, B7, B9 is gonna look exactly like a C9. We're just gonna play it and the B9, but call it a C9 because we're still calling these by their actual names. After that, we can go to an E7, which will still be that F, and then go up to the B flat. So not using the chords outside of the context, we would have a B flat, D9, D sharp 9, D major, G minor, C9, F7, B flat. With the capo, using just the namesake chords, A major, we're going to be using a C sharp 9, D9, D major. This is going to be an F sharp minor, B dominant 9, or B9, E7 or E dominant 7, and then back to A major. No matter what you want to call these, it's going to sound the same. Minor or the F sharp minor. Doesn't kind of walk down. Back to the groove. Don't know why I didn't come. I don't know any other words. That's okay, these chords are cool. The B section goes to the G minor or the F sharp. This is a rather cool groove. I'm a little out of tune here. I hope you really enjoyed this. What a groovy groove. You could also put superfluous bass notes in there and walk it. What will you be doing? Will you be walking that bass and using a term called a secondary dominance? Hey, if you have any questions about what those are, put it in the comment section and I'll get back to you personally. And have fun. Hello.